And here's what it looks like at around 7:30 in the morning. It's a picture from earlier, and here's a picture of it in the afternoon around 12 o'clock. When it's right over, you know, about to go out of the picture, it disappears as it goes down here in the south. And here it is in perspective with a car under it. And this is it right here, real time. This is going from about 7:30 in the morning till, it says 9:15 here, but I'm going to update it. I'm pretty sure that I can update it here. Let's see what it's doing now. Should be go up to about 10 o'clock. It'll take it a minute to load. While that's doing that, we'll come back to that. I'll show you the Patagonia website. Here it's showing some kind of either a thunderstorm or something going on over here. This is the west, so this might be the north. I'm not sure if this is west. I thought this was west, but I was wrong. Unless you can see the sun setting in the west, that would be, I think the sun is this way. Okay, so that's sort of the northwest. And then, it's such a pretty picture. Let me just, well, I don't want to, I was going to blow it up, but I can't get to the button right there, so we'll go back over here and see what this is doing. No, it didn't update. Hit the update button one more time. Well, anyway, we'll come back to that. And while we're on the subject of that, we had an earthquake here in the Solomon Islands yesterday. And if you'll notice, the Hawaiian telescope camera that we've been watching, showing it going down in the southwest here, is ironic that it just be right there where, you know, see where this is telling us that it's going in the west here. Well, there it goes. Now it's going up to 10 o'clock. Right down here, you look at the bottom. 10:10. Anyway, it's going, this is the camera looking east, so if this is east, the sun rising in the east here, then this must be the south. And west, or south, rather, not west, but anyway, southeast. And then, so if this is the east and that's the southeast, or south, then that makes sense for this, where was that? For this to, you know, be right in line with where it's passing by. Anyway, and if you'll notice, Hawaii is on the, about 10, or not even 10, about 5 or less above the 0 latitude. And this is only around 10, or a little more below the 0 latitude here. So it's real close in proximity to what we're dealing with. But the other substar that we saw in Alaska was way up here, and it seemed to be closer to the camera when it was here. It was closer. So I'm wondering if we're seeing it on the Hawaii telescope, if it isn't traveling in a southerly direction. I'm not sure. It seems to be going down this way as we're passing, as it's passing by us in this alignment, or if it's an alignment. Okay. And then this is what we saw on the ISS the other day. This is what it looks like, and it's going in this, you know, down here, southerly direction, and west of us. This is what we saw in Alaska that I was talking about on the 60th parallel. This is what happened a few days after we saw it. This was actually on January 31st, and we saw the substar on the 25th, 26th, and 27th. So 3 days later, this is what we saw. And the substar camera that we caught that on was about right here. And today, this is what we saw right here. This looks like some kind of either high-speed particles, or could be like what do you call it? Shooting stars, asteroids, whatever you want to call it. There it is. And that was at 8:45 this morning in Alaska. This is what we saw in Spain this morning, 1620. And this is what is so similar to what we're seeing from Nostradamus. This is the 8-spoked wheel, which could be either the alignment of the galactic plane and the celestial plane, equators crossing, and all the little sundogs we're seeing, and the vortex, and the sun and the moon tied in with this vortex, and all these sundogs we're seeing right